Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Mersey and welcome back to another video. As you could see, we have some more NBA 2K26 news. Well, kind of, and there's currently a bunch of creators at Community Day the past 2 days, and we are here to announce that there is a lot of hints, I would say, but they haven't discovered community day posts haven't actually are not going to be actually released till like the 22nd. The embargo dates are going to be until the 22nd and the 23rd at 11 a.m. Eastern. On the 22nd, it'll be my team, Play Now, all those sorts, but not my court and my player yet. It'll be on the 23rd at 11 a.m. Eastern, Saturday. That will show the my court and the my player builder. Now, all these content will be regarding with different builds, gameplay for sure. We're going to be seeing a whole, like, probably 5 minute worth of gameplay, maybe more. It depends. And yeah, this morning we have our My Career trailer released by NBA 2K26. What we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be watching this we're going to be watching this My Career, not My Court, My Career trailer, and maybe given some hints of the My Career prelude. Now, remember, as the first week we talked about My Career, it will have a prelude. It will have draft. You will have to earn your spot in the draft, whether it's like top 10 or it depends on the objective of your agents. If your agent is going to help you with opportunities, you have to accept the quests to make it better in the draft picks. And literally, it's a prelude where it doesn't start off where, okay, you start as a cutscene, as a prologue, oh, you getting drafted at number one. You actually have to work your way into a certain draft pick that you have to do to be better. Yes, I don't know. It would be a good idea. I would say. I'm hoping it works. But they said there will be a prelude for My Career. So this is the trailer for My Career. And we're gonna first watch it the first time. What we're gonna do after is we're gonna be um dissecting possible hints that would be in the game, all right? Like cinematic trailers, all sorts. And then there's a few tweets that I'm be showing you from creators from the community day saying their thoughts of the community day and what their thoughts about the game. And what they're gonna be doing. So let's get started. So that's the My Career trailer. As you could tell, let's watch it the first time fully, and then we'll go back, dissect possible hints of the game, and let's go.
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody remember. I want to hear it on TV first, okay?
Marching orders
All
haven't
right?
changed, guys.
All right.
Quiet. Next pick is in.
Moments like this don't just happen.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft,
It's finally happening.
It's surreal.
the Golden State Warriors select
You gotta earn them.
Yeah, I'm 101, number one. We the best. It's another one.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm here bright and early, 6 a.m., ready to get my first workout in. Today, we're going to play Kobe Starks, the highest ranked player in Vermont. But you know me, I'm not afraid of a challenge.
Hey,
Hey.
how'd it go?
The scout couldn't make it.
I need to go to LA.
But son, you just need to be patient.
No one cares about us here. I need to be where the competition is.
Let's go!
MP, Dion. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too. This is my first time in LA.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
My job at the agency is to identify diamond in the rough talent at a high school level.
You belong back home. You know, slinging breakfast to townies.
You have a lot more growing up to do than you realize.
I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe.
You have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen.
Yeah, I'm 101, number one. We the best. It's another one.
The path isn't always easy.
For me, it's just about getting 1% better every day. Let's hoop.
The road to the top isn't always obvious.
Yes, sir. Good game, bro.
That was mad fun, bro.
But this is where legacies are made.
You are the consensus favorite for Rookie of the Year.
This is our time, our moment, our game, our championship. Bring it in.
So, how do you make yours?
NBA 2K26. Ball over everything.
There's a lot of information that we have to discover in this video. I witnessed a few things, but I'm not sure if it will be in the game, which possibly anything that's in the trailer would probably be in the game. But there's a lot of good information in this trailer. And the first thing is, I'm gonna put this on mute so I can just dissect it a little bit. So as it was going through here, this is just saying a normal cutscene that you have to play by the rules. You have to play to earn your spot. And we have voice of Spike Lee, who's the legend of, voice acting, who made my career better back in 2016 as well, 2017 era, all those sorts of eras that was the game was at its peak. So as you can see, they're saying that you have to earn the spot. There's no free entry. What I mean is there's a prelude, possibly, like we said in the first week, that it says you have to earn a spot in the draft by working overtime. I would say not overtime in a way, like you actually have to work for that draft pick and you have to earn that draft spot. So when teams actually draft you 1 through 10, you would actually know, or 1 through a certain number, you would actually know uh, that you would be picked by a good team. There's no such thing as you pick a team right off the bat. You have to earn the spot of that team. So that's what it says here. Then after it goes through a while, you have to earn a spot. What it looks like from this screenshot, and I'm thinking about it, something caught an eye on this visual, the NBA 2K presents, that you could see that this is not a normal NBA court. It's not a normal college court either. It looks like it's a high school court. So I'm wondering if you're actually starting from high school. Possibly, and working your way to college, or you start from college and you work your way through the draft. Now, that looks like a normal high school that you could possibly, like, I'm gonna be dead ass honest, there's no college court that looks like this. So I'm thinking that you earn you start from high school and you work your way up. I thought you start from college and you work through the draft pick. So it's kind of interesting to see what NBA 2K is doing in this, what 2K is doing in this. So let's move on. Um, and as he gives an introduction, what I see here is actual footage gameplay. Now, this is the same court we've seen on the visual cinematic. That green meter is so big. I just realized how big it is. I don't know if it's more zoomed in and it thinks it's like this is actually footage of gameplay in a trailer. This is what like as you can see here, that is a big green meter. Now I'm wondering, this is with meter, so without meter it could be a little bigger by 10% like they said. This is a court, Maplewood, probably a high school that you'd be working with, and you'd be shooting shots. Usually at nighttime, as you can see, it's dark or some shit like that. But this is actual gameplay footage. That is crazy, and you can see a pure green window when you release it. Usually, that's how it is. Now you could see, when you green, it's not an RNG like 25 did. Usually, it's either a green or miss. This is a pure green window like they said in early, and it's an actual green window, and that's with button. It's not even with rhythm shooting. So I'm wondering if rhythm shooting and button are literally have no advantage like 25 did. 25, I would say they both had RNG, whether it's button or analog shooting, rhythm shooting in this case. But I would say rhythm shooting had a little boost advantage where it had a double green window for making it instead of button. So 25 had that button shooting that had you could either do miss by is there's like no green. They said there was a green window, but it's really, really small. I highly doubt that. I don't know where they got that, but we move on with 25. We're moving to a new chapter. This is button shooting, and it's a green, and you can see an excellent, and you can see instant greens, which is still back in the game. One thing I want them to change though in this, whether is I don't know if they want to add instant greens and still show feedback to other players because that wasn't a thing in 25. Then you move on. You see, okay, you work on a high school. That looks like a high school actual gameplay. So I'm wondering you actually work your way from high school and you've been drafted, then you go through college in this case, and after college there is draft. And then once you draft, usually this is college, right? Or I don't know. You draft, you get drafted, normal my career stuff, and I think that's the only gameplay we've seen from this. Now, my thoughts on the trailer. I did not expect much, and it is a trailer. You're not supposed to be expecting a lot from a trailer. You're supposed to be, although they showed like little bits of gameplay, like shooting gameplay, like 3 seconds worth of it, which is really good. I did not expect that green window to be that big, though. I'm gonna be dead. So I'm considering and thinking about if 26 would be an easy way to shoot. Now they said there is no RNG, it's a pure green window, all those sorts. Let's move on. So far, hype is going on a momentum. Now, could 2K26 be back? That is a question. Now, another information, and I've recently seen it from a creator from I think he would post it on Twitter, but I couldn't find it. You could find it. I'll just put the link down in the description for you. He said that the simulation type of game is gone, comp is back in. Now I'm wondering that would be a W because 24, 23, and 25 were all simulation. There was no comp. Slow, latency was bad, in my opinion. Gameplay was terrible. Defense was even more terrible than expected. But that would be a W. So far, 2K is going on a good momentum. Now, whether we see this on first day launch, there will be a day one patch. I'm telling you. Nothing in Community Day is promised unless, because it's always day one patch, it's way different than Community Day. Because they still need to polish, they nerf, all those stuff. I'm hoping they don't mess up the game. Not only should going over tweets from creators at Community Day, their thoughts at their game that they've been playing for 10 hours till midnight. That's what I've heard. So starting with the first one, Joe knows. Joe knows here we see that what to expect from me this week is an exclusive one-on-one interview with Mike Wang. You could also see that there's gameplay breakdown, builder breakdown, raw game, raw part gameplay, uh, Braun build, KD build, Wemby build, Giannis build, best lockdown builds, best center builds. We're gonna tune in for that because I'm gonna be a center for 26. Six builds and two-way ISO builds. All the information you could want for lunch. I'm off to edit. So technically, we're gonna be showing. Um, Now, there's another tweet here under Joe Knows that you can see. It seems to be a lot of questions about the interview with Mike. So let me clarify. Mike's job is creating gameplay, so our discussion was about gameplay. Whether gameplay and terrible, 25 was a terrible gameplay. You gotta ask Thomas. It wasn't the best situation. They said they fixed a lot of things for 26. They improved a lot of things, and it's going on a good rapid. Now, do you trust them? We'll see on day one launch. Again, so my job is creating gameplay, asking him about things he doesn't control, like company decisions, prices, like VC prices. We don't know about those yet. Would have been a waste of a couple of minutes I got with him. So technically, that doesn't mean anything. Now, knowing I understand there is raw gameplay, part gameplay. Now, I'm wondering that could be triple threat part because first of all, the city doesn't. There was no on community day. There was no park for city. Like, there's no part for MyCareer. Yeah, because it's announcing next week, a day before the early access. And yes, 2K26 is releasing early access next Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, it's a triple threat park because that's the only thing that is actually announced, which was the triple threat part. Normal things. So yeah, expect a lot of new news. I'm gonna be maybe reacting to some of these. You probably see me do build videos as well for 25, like my dream build in 26 soon. Because since the builders are kind of identical in this case, with a few attributes off. And in this case, what you would see here is let's go to Koza. And Koza was also another creator at the NBA 2K Creator Community Day, and he says his thoughts about the game. So talking about some things might be getting patched, man. Hell no. This game we played was fun. This game we played was fun. That is a key thing. It was fast paced, which was what we need because 24-5 was actually really slow. It's like you're moving, especially on a big man, you're slower than guards. Like it's the worst objective, especially with bad delay. It's the worst. Like it gets worse with time. Fast paced options, counters. I want a fun game. It was like a breath of fresh air. It's been years since I had that feeling from 2K. Years has been feeling from 2K. That shows that the last time we had a good 2K was in the teens, like in the 1920s, like 20, 2K20, 2K18, 19. All those sorts had a good feeling in 2K, which a lot of creators say. Now you know that it might get patched, like we say it'll be day one patch from many things, and I'm hoping they don't ruin it. So I want a fun game. So we patched year after year. I want a fun game. Don't get this confused with the broken game. Defense, oh, this is critical. Defense felt really nice to counter all the dribbling you'll see. Now, they say, according to this, they said defense was better. It was better, and it felt refreshing, and it's actually working. There's no bump steals anymore. You know, you can stop dribbling. Hopefully, you can stop paint defense, because I heard paint is, finishing is overpowered next game. Us dribbling in place and labbing with no defender shouldn't lead things to getting patched. Y'all say it all the time. Let's get the full game first. Let the game develop. Okay? So, what I got from this as a summary is basically the game was fun. Now, of course, there's things that's gonna get patched. I really don't want them to go overboard with the patching. Maybe a little slight tweaks, a little bit like that doesn't cause game breaking or changes to the game because we really want a chance. We really want a chance since there's no demo. I don't know why they stopped doing a demo. It's probably because there's community day, so there's no point. Um, yes, that is actually good news. Moving on to Double H. These are the embargo dates as we go on. Like I said on the beginning of the game, there's August 22nd, 11 a.m. Eastern. You get my team playing out and learn 2K like a freestyle clips from like actual NBA players. No. And then the next day at 11 a.m. you go to my player, which is the builder, and my court will be featured soon. My court we haven't seen. Now, I've seen leaks, which I'm going to show later in this video. I know this is kind of a long video, but we're just going to go with it. That's all we do. So what do we say from Double H? Double H says after spending much time, I could be testing NBA 2K26. He's going to go and there's going to be a video when the embargo lifts. In-depth gameplay breakdown, in-depth builder breakdown. He's gonna go over 6-6 ISO builds, 6-8 ISO builds, 6-11 ISO builds, all around 6-4 guard builds, a variety of small guard builds, all those sorts. And then he's gonna go over 6-8, 6-9, 7-footers, and 7'4" hoppers. This is one of my creators I also look at when I go for builds. I will also have my own build that I hopefully customize in 25 soon. You know, 7'4" inside centers. We're gonna go over that as well. I'm gonna have an inside as well. Every possible 7'4" build you could think of. Oh, wow, worth thinking about. That is good ones. Rare build names, triple threat park in my court, and along with some creative videos going in depth on certain things. So we're gonna be probably reacting to some of these. I'm hoping this Friday and Saturday from creators. We're gonna do another video of these. Next, we have Time. Time has another thought for this. Is another big creator in the 2K community. He's been a long, veteran in this. So if I could describe NBA 2K26 in one word, he posted this at least 45 minutes ago. From what I've seen and played, diversity. So there is diversity. There are definitely going to be some tweaks and changes. So when he says there's diversity, then there's different builds. Every build is balanced. It's not like 24, 25, like we said. Everyone's going to be like 6'6", 6'5s. Oh, demigods or 6'6" best meta builds. There's no such thing as meta builds in 26, in my opinion. All heights will have a meta build. If you're going to think about that, every height is going to be balanced. That's what I'm hoping based on diversity. Now, there's definitely going to be some tweaks and changes, things, but hopefully the majority of what we experienced stays until launch, which I'm hoping. 25 left us with something to desire. Questionable. 26 feels like it hit the mark in a lot of areas. I think y'all will enjoy this one. Now, again, do we trust them? I know they're getting paid by 2K, they're getting, all those. According to many people, they're saying it's good, but I don't know. I hope it goes good. Okay. Next is Joey. You guys know this. The man who creates NBA players as builds. And he goes demon in Pro Am. He's a demon in Pro Am, actually. And also in fives. He's good at fives. So it plays the game the way it is, he said. So apparently, he thinks the same thing. I'm not trying to lab up on 26 Community Day, but the game is different at launch. It is. Lots of fun stuff to look forward for, guys. Don't worry, I'm trying my best to keep it real. I do have concerns, but overall, very excited. So Joey says he has a bit of concerns for 26. Again, do we trust him? We don't know. So that's things that we could understand whether it is or not. So again, now I've seen a leak, and it's from Dispatcher, that this is the MyCourt, a blurry NBA 2K26 MyCourt screenshot. Now, if you look at this, this is blurry. Yes, it's blurry. I don't know if they meant to do it. What it actually looks like is like an NBA Live court. Like there's windows here, you can see. This is apparently it added some color into the ground. Now we don't see any visuals particularly, but it looks amazing. Reminds me of the NBA Live court, like this dude said. Again, that's good. Now we're so far on a good track. We have what 10 days left. Hold on. Yeah, 8, 9 days left, something like that. Until 2K26. My thoughts so far, it's going good. But do I trust what everyone says? Not really until I play the game. That's what it is. From what I'm hearing, I don't know why they stopped doing demos. Usually demos is a good way to say, okay, whether you want to pre-order the game. But again, 2K is smart. 2K is actually smart, so they want to address, like they want to get money. They're smart with the pockets. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a long video, a lot of things to cover in this video. We're probably gonna do some reactions for in-depth gameplay for embargo dates, Friday and Saturday. Depends on if I'm free because I work Friday. But I promise you, you will have the video by then, by Saturday. Okay. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace.